by somebody I was sitting with. Who said they just recently they had a trade job. They're an electrician, and they're like, hey, you know what? I'm thinking about getting into the dating scene. Maybe have like $10,000 to their name, $5,000. I'm like, is that on your list of priorities? Mm-hmm. Right. So it all comes down to priorities. It's not whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's what is it that you're trying to accomplish in life? Like, what is your plan? Mm-hmm. Is a woman, right, as beautiful as they are, as fun as it is to have them around, is that on your list of priorities as a man? Or are there things that top that list of priorities that are more important? So for me, I've only been on one date my entire life. I've only been with one woman my entire life. And I've been with her for quite some time, but
you still with it?
Yes. And the reason being, and I've never shared this, and the reason being is, I'm a person that's content. You know, I get DMs every single day. You know what I mean? But I don't want to entertain the divisiveness of energy. You only have X amount of time and energy in the day, right? So I want to make sure that the energy that I'm inputting is returning in some way, shape, or form. People go on dates. Okay, what do you get from it? Okay, you get some pussy.
Oh,
okay,
shit.
Perfect.
Oh.
Okay, you get some.
Oh, shit. Man, honestly, guys, let's be honest, dog. As grown-ups as we are, dog, as time goes on, dog, as it doesn't wait for anyone, dog. Yeah, taking this life thing seriously, it's one of the first goals I've encountered in life. Like taking your life seriously, especially being aware where you put your attention to. Yeah, it's where your most time will be there, dog. Because I can't understand the fact of being cuffed at such a young age, dog. You know, because you end up having 4 different girls, dog. You cuff them 2 years, 3 years, 6 months, 3 months, dog. You know, all those distractions, dog. Maybe if you started a business, you would have had 4 years celebrating 4 years anniversary with your business, or YouTube, or drop shipping, whatever business you would be putting on, dog. Because don't really understand the fact of going after women, dog, at such a young age, dog. Because you have to actually collect yourself, dog. Hit the gym, you know, do something, learn something, dog. Cause
exhilarating fun. Perfect. You also ruin some people's lives in the process. But what are you gaining from that? Okay, there might be some people that have different philosophies. You can go pick up chicks. People can do whatever the fuck they want. Like, I honestly don't care. But I also know the level of distraction and the amount of effort that is required to be in that scene, to be doing those things. And to me, it's just not on my list of priorities. Not whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. It's just on my level of priorities that is so far down the totem pole that a good thing at the wrong time can be a bad thing.
oh,
it's like giving a razor to a baby
guys,
and expecting that.
Sick, guys. A good thing at the wrong time can be a bad thing, dog. A good thing at the wrong time can be a bad thing, dog. Actually, dog. A good relationship at the wrong time can also turn into a relationship, dog. Because just imagine going in a relationship without even knowing yourself. Let me put it, like, without knowing yourself, where you wanna be, where you wanna go, what you wanna do in the next coming 2 years or 6 months, dog. That's wild, dog. That's wild. That's wild, dog. Because nowadays they're even putting pressure on us, gents, where they say, I want my husband to be a millionaire. What the fuck? Is your father a millionaire or what? Nowadays they have expectations more than their mothers had, dog. They are not even humble like their own parents, dog. Like, it's so wild, dog. So wild. It's out of
Baby not to get cut. The problem isn't the razor. The problem isn't the dating. The problem isn't the woman. Maybe the problem is you. Maybe you're in a situation where you can't handle a relationship. Maybe you're in a situation where you need to focus on yourself. Maybe you're in a situation where you need to develop. You need to become a man.
Like, exactly what I said, dog. Exactly. Like, you can't go around, being with other people, exactly not knowing what you want, exactly you personally, in which category you fit, in which criteria you fit, and what you can offer to other people. Because to my own perception of love, it's not about what you can get, it's about what you can give. So if you expect something out of love, I think it's a wrong perception. It's a wrong way of thinking, or to the way of love.
So I have a friend who's he's in a similar situation. He like has no money, struggling to make money, but he's having the time of his life, and he is in a relationship, and he's also trying to pay for her as well.
Yeah,
everything.
It's fucking madness, bro.
And he's trapped,
Absorbed.
Yeah, he can't. He's living with her, spending far too just way too much time with her. Any money that comes in, half of it has to go to her, and then he doesn't get any time to himself to build something that's actually going to earn him money.
I think, I think the important thing is, number one, boundaries. People get into relationships and they assume that they have to be with somebody the entire day, all day long. Dude, I travel 4, 5, 6 months out of the year by myself, do my own thing. I don't need to be out here on a couch watching Netflix, hugging and cuddling every single day. What the fuck is that bullshit? I'm not doing that.
If you look at, you found someone who is
stable, brother, because you set the parameters ahead of any sort of interaction and relationship, setting the boundaries and letting people know, hey,
this is my life, this is what I do,
and welcome on board. And if you're not on board, like, sorry, but that's the name of the game. And that doesn't mean I need to find 90 different girls, 10 different girls. That just means I need to understand what's my mission, what's my purpose, what's my priority, and based off of that spectrum, right? Like we talked about, obey that list of priorities that you're in. That's the first part. The second part is a person with a lot of money, with a lot of connections, with a lot of resources. This concept of being a playboy, this concept of going and sleeping with a ton of women or being unfaithful is popularized per se, but it's not for me. I believe in loyalty. I believe in integrity.
I support what Luke is saying, dog. You can understand him, dog. Like, it's now an actual brain. He's not lying, dog. It's a pressure, dog. It's not necessarily who can carry that pressure, but they want all us to fit into that pressure and feed that kind of stupid and nasty things they even someone will even ask you, dog, what did you do yesterday after Cove with her, dog? Come on, dog. We don't do kind of things this side, dog, because I fail to understand why should we meet the standards of the street, because what happens on the street, dog, we can't even handle, dog. Handling maybe 6 to 8 different girls pay, dog. I call that's a lot of bodies, dog. That's a lot of bodies and spirits to deal with. A lot of bad lucks, a lot of bad actions and bad deeds those people encountered in their life, dog. Because the higher the body it is, the higher the risk, dog. Because I can really understand that, dog, because it's quite mad. For I personally, me, it's quite mad, dog, because we are grinding, we are doing our thing where we're collecting ourselves, knowing what we love, knowing our hobbies, learning ourselves, what we're going to do from now until the next coming years, because I feel like as a giant as you are, dog, and as the circle you have around you, as possible as you can make it short and small, dog, I hope your circle is something that makes you grow instead of depleting your energy. That's something that takes away your energy, because as gents, dog, we have to be having conversations like this personally, where we each other grow, because not personally outgrowing each other, but obviously we won't grow at the same pace, but highlighting such conversations as gents, dog, because it's wild out here, dog, and now it's not a war of weapons, it's war of mentalities, it's war of a mindset, whereby you have to handle whatever you can, or do whatever you can that's going to benefit you in the next 2 hours, 2 years, and more 20 years. So if entertaining girls going around, I don't think it fits this side, but I accept what Luke is saying, and I really agree with whatever he's saying, dog, currently.
And if trust isn't there, right? And if I can't,
what's the point?
And if I can't be in a situation whereby I can be an honest person, then how can my community expect me to be honest with them? If I can't honor the person that I sleep in bed with, how can I honor everybody? How am I going to honor my business partner? I was once sitting with a guy, we went golfing.
Look, dog, if I can't respect myself, how am I going to respect the next person? If I can't honor myself, how am I going to be honoring the next person? If I can't love my own self, if I can take care of my own self, how am I going to be doing those kind of stuff for other people? That's wild, dog, because I feel like your world it's a reflection of your inner self, dog. What you do to other people, it's what's happening on your inside. Because wherever I understand the concept of me not fighting other people, because I will end up be fighting myself through that person, dog. I'm not actually fighting that person, I'm actually fighting myself. Even in conflicts, having arguments with people, you may be having arguments with yourself through that person, dog. Whereby having time for yourself, learning yourself, allowing yourself to grow, setting your priorities according to line, whereby they don't outgrow you or you outgrow them. It's something else. Also, it's quite not insane, whereby beliefs change. It's something supportive as a gent to do for yourself, like self-support, self-encouragement. It's something, dog, whereby you be there for yourself so that you can be there for the next person, dog.
I didn't golf. I was just watching. I don't play golf. And he had just canceled a $100 million deal that he had because he found out that the guy he was going to do the deal with had cheated on his wife. And he sat there and he looked at me and was like, dude, you canceled a $100 million deal. It's just business. He's like, it's not just business. If he cheated on the person that he sleeps with, there's a high likelihood that he'll cheat on me.
Oh, yeah. Sick.
And it's like,
guys, look, what I don't know whether you get the concept of look, but it's quite sick. I know you guys get that. Like, we're in the point whereby just imagine making someone your business partner, whereby they cheated on their partner, on their life partner, and you're going to be their business partner. Why wouldn't they cheat on you? Probably they will cheat on you, dog. They will rob you immediately the first week whereby you invested your 100 million. It's going to be gone, dog. They disappear, dog. They're going to live the lavish life in Dubai, dog. That's a lot of ton of money, dog. That's a lot of money, dog, to be doing, dog. Because it's going to benefit him, dog, because that person betrayed their partner, and you're also going to be that person's partner. Why can't he betray you, dog? Think about it.
Like, it's not that it's going to happen or not. It's the fact that there's character flaws that can be changed that a person needs to work on. So it's a personal taste. It's not on my list of priorities. I like to hang out with the boys. I like to do my thing. But I'm a digital stoic, brother. I got my sexual energy under control.
I think that's so important.
Yes.
I was speaking to Chris about this. Being in control of your desires, or actually choosing what it is that you want to desire. Because if you desire the wrong things, then you're naturally just always going to be unhappy until you get whatever it is that you want. I think Naval said something like that. He has a quote.
And living in the primal state, everybody wants to live in the fucking and eating state. Like, those are the two most primal states that you can be in. Fucking and eating. That's what most people just do all day. And if it's not having sex, it's jerking off. Like, it's the two biggest dopamine hits. There's more to life. At some point, sex gets old. No, it doesn't get old. Some conversation.
Oh, shit.
But at some
When Luke said there's more to life, the simple code I learned from, is it Billy Cousin? Yeah, Billy Cousin. Like, this code goes like, there's more to life than watching other people live it. Like, dog, you can have whatever you want, rather than being a victim of your own life. I would rather be a creator of my own life, whereby I create joy, peace, whereby I choose where I put my attention spent to, where I choose to invest my time and energy to, you know. That's wild, and it makes a person happy, whereby you pursue something that will make you grow as a person, and also make a small circle for your circle, whereby you even know who you're going to talk to, and how are they contributing to your life, dog? Because you can't be around having conversations of, did you get that girl? How's this shirt? How's this cap? How, like, all those material things, dog? Because you'll end up, they're fleshy things. You'll end up with nothing as a person pursuing those kind of things. Also, your sexual desires, dog, because that's so deep, dog. Like getting off read the indoctrination they put on us. They programmed us that way. Like, living off that and doing the next thing that will benefit you in a good way. It's mind blowing, dog. Not moving in the way of your peers, so called your peers, moving how you like, dog. That's something else, dog. Actually, that's something else. You know, I really like the mindset of Luke. There are really people who I really look up to. I know in South Africa they are there, but I not normally quite support them as much. I really love them. I don't support them. I'll tell you why I love them. I'll say I love them because, yeah, they are pursuers of what they want. They are go-getters, but the clubbing lifestyle, the fleshy lifestyle they live, dog, I don't quite like. But what they're doing, dog, getting what they want, but not to get girls, dog. Don't do it for girls. Do it for
point, brother. Like, there's other things to accomplish in life, and that's kind of the things that I'm trying to pursue. So find a good relationship, find a person that allows you to live your life, that allows you to be you. Set the parameters that give freedom, but do it in a sense of respect. Be loyal, have integrity, and ultimately understand where this idea of relationships or dating falls on your list of priorities. But if you're a broke motherfucker, bro, maybe you can't be chasing the women. Maybe you got to be chasing the paper, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, that's by the way. Thank you for watching till the end. That's the end of the video, guys. You can like this video 10 with 10 thumbnail, with 10 thumbs, and thank you everybody by watching TV to the end.